What's going on, guys? My name is Ghost and today we are back trading the 5k account on phase 2. Well, as you can see, one day ago I posted this video. Don't forget to check it out. As always, I don't like to talk too much, so let's immediately get into some trades. Like always, for those who know, I most of the time do bar replay mode. So that means every trade I took, I will show you a full breakdown of it. So today we are trading the GBP GPY pair, right? So we immediately going to look at this because I trade mainly London session. And if you go to the 50-minute time frame, what do we see right here? Let's go a little bit back to this one right here. Then press play. Okay. What I see is imbalance, right? There's a gap right here that needs to be filled in. And to remind y'all, market is in, as you can see right here, it's all trending down, right? So let's go to the 5-minute time frame. I trade supply and demand. So let's go to the 50-minute time frame again. So most of the time I'm looking for a red candle, and after the red candle, explosive move to the downside, because I know price will definitely come back to repair those gaps. Some call it, like I said, fair value gap, some call it imbalance, and that's what I'm waiting for right now. This was before the London opening, right? And I saw all this happen. This is where market opened, right? I've already drawn my box right here. Some call it the box, some call it the zone, and I call it both. So my box is already drawn, right? So I know price came down, went up, came down, went up. So for me, I know the market is like still figuring out what side it's going. Otherwise, going back to the upside, or it's going to sell again. So for me, I will draw a line here, knowing that here's where price stopped. With other words, liquidity. As you can see right here, I already know, okay, price is coming back to this zone right here, because that's what we're waiting for anyways. And let's press play again. So as price did this, I think I have to go slower though. So I'm on the 5-minute time frame right now. So you can see price came down and went back up again. So that means price is like, for a moment it was like here waiting for it to go to the downside, right? But everybody was gathering here. So for the market, that's obviously, it's definitely going to get taken out. So I press play again. It went down, try to go up. So how it went up, right? I have to go actually to, I think, the 1-minute zone. I have to go lower, way lower. So as price continue going up, I saw this happening right here. But before I press play, I will tell you it didn't go into my zone. So I had two options actually right here. Or I wait for price to actually get into its zone, what I didn't wait for, or I wait for price new move. And what happened right here? It was still here. So instead of taking it at a zone, I already saw price is like really struggling to get into its zone. That means when what I mean with struggling, because price was, the buyers were in control right here. And when I saw it struggling, I know the sellers are coming back. So either way, I missed this wall move because I didn't want to go into this zone right here, or and wait for price to come back down, and that's what happened. So right here, I went for a sell. So I go back a little bit, and as you can see, it went in, came all the way down, right? As you look at this, and I still didn't back out because I know definitely, as you can see, market was like really struggling, but that's good. And as you can see, it went down, hit my take profits. Yeah, that was the first trade I took, and I will now show you the second trade. So the trade I showed you was from Tuesday, right? Like I said, everything is now in replay modus, right? So this is a trade I took on a Wednesday, right? So before I start playing everything, I want you to look at this, or fair value gap or imbalance, right? So I know for a fact price will come back to fill in. Okay, so what do we see? This red candle right here. Let's zoom in. This red candle right here. After the red candle, explosive move to the downside. I know for a fact, even though if it doesn't even have to be for supply and demand or for any strategy, price will always come back to fill in its gap. As you can see, it sometimes it doesn't even have to be a gap, but most of the time when you see like a explosive big large candle, it's going to get repaired. As you can see right here, it's also not larger than this, but a large candle, it's get filled up. As you can see, this one with a gap gets filled up. Okay, so this was on a Wednesday before London opening. So we're going to 8 hours. We're going to London opening. This was well when London opened, right? So I already know price going to get filled in. So let's press play. So as we press play, I want to go to the lower time frame. Okay, I need to go to the lower time frame. This is what happened. It was hovering around this zone right here. It was just hovering, minding its business. So most of the time you would actually think, okay, now it's not going to come back to its zone, right? Well, let me show you this right here. It went into the zone, right? First, I didn't go in for a sell because look at what price did. It was still in its zone, right? And this was before. Because I'm going to tell you already, this one was a hit. As you can see, price came almost down, went back up, right? And this was before New York opened. I don't know if this happened because New York was opening and it was changing direction. The only thing I know, it went into this zone right here. And after I press play, you will literally see it fall down. Right? And to be honest, this was a trade. Look at 1:15. I cannot really tell what the ratio was because I actually didn't use a stop loss, because if I keep lowering this right here, it will tell you this. But I'll be honest, I'm not even sure if this is a thing right here because I literally went in stop loss free. I just kept like dragging the stop loss until I was like, okay, that's more than enough to get me out of debt and put me in profit. Those were the trades I took the last 2 days. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will definitely see you, if not this week anymore, I will definitely see you Monday. So take care, guys.